You want to fight? Fight with me.
Phoenix here. Today I'm going to show you how to kickflip on a teck deck.
First try.
Make sure that you have your ollies down, so then the higher you can ollie, it will make your kickflips way easier. To do a kickflip on a teck deck, you're going to have to pop, flick with your front finger to turn it over while keeping your hand out the way as it spins, but then being able to slap down on the table with just 2 fingers to catch it nicely. That seems really fiddly to do with your fingers, but really it's actually just one movement of your fingers like this. Part of doing a kickflip is muscle memory. So once you have that wave motion of your hand, like that, you will be able to do kickflips every try. So the actual rotation of the kickflip is caused by the front finger. So you pop the tail with your back finger, and then your your fingers kind of just come up the board as it comes into the air like that. And your front finger just, instead of coming up like an ollie and catching it like that, your front finger actually comes off the side of the board and flips it. So I'll play some slow motion kick flips for you, and you'll see kind of how my fingers just move together and the board just flips, and it works. So to start to learn the rotation of the kick flip, some methods that are good are like doing it on a curved soft surface. The corner of the chair works well for that flip. What most people do, you see my kick flips, I don't really pull back when I do it, but when you learn, it will really help you get some extra height if you pull back, and it might even be more useful to learn by just rolling backwards and trying to flip the board. So once we've broken down the kickflip into the pop and the flick, then we can start trying to practice it. You're going to have to practice for quite a long time to actually get the rotation of this down. So just keep practicing popping and flicking and then trying to just land on the board. So one of the most common things to happen when learning to kickflip on a teck deck is getting a varial motion instead, like this. That is a varial kickflip, and while not what we're trying to do, it's still pretty cool. So that's the board's turning 180 degrees. And that's natural because when you pop, your fingers kind of naturally curl. So it's natural to do a varial kickflip. I just said natural a million times. However, if you have this problem, like most people when they learn, because their fingers are still kind of stiff and do that when they try and kickflip, that means you're getting too much flick and the pop is kind of on the wrong angle. So to counteract that, put your finger up, your back finger more like that, and when you pop, just think about pushing it that way more, like you're trying to do a front side shove it. So if you try push the board around that way more when you pop your kickflip, it will probably stay in more of a straight line and you'll be able to get a cleaner kickflip out of it. The next tip with it is when you pop, imagine the motion of your finger. So it doesn't come straight back towards you, but rather up on a diagonal. So the rotations should go that way and bring it upwards. If you're struggling to get the coordination with your fingers, you don't have to move your fingers independently as such. They just kind of move together, because once it's popped, the back finger does nothing until you catch. So you can just flick them, as you're riding forward, you can flick the board back to help you get a higher pop, and then bring your hand forward and the board will tend to start to spin already. And then you can just try and control that. That draw back will help you get a way higher pop and a way better flick. However, once you start to get the kickflip down, it will look better if you pull back less and just try and ride off. So much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this tutorial helps you with your teck decking. If you're having trouble, leave it in the comments and I will get back to you and try and help you with it. When you're practicing, you can watch this tutorial over and over and it will probably keep helping you. So thanks for watching. Please like if you enjoyed it or if it helped you. Check out my channel. I've got loads more teck deck tutorials, so you can check out my YouTube channel by clicking on the thing with my face. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!